What if touching something once ruined your entire life? What if an object just sitting there could unravel everything you've built? Today, we're counting down 13 cursed objects that didn't just bring bad luck. They brought destruction, bankruptcy, madness, death. And number one, it's in a museum right now, behind glass, waiting. I'm your host at Ominus, where objects have memories. Let's begin. Number 13, the Hope Diamond, beauty that bankrupts. 1668. A French merchant steals a massive blue diamond from a Hindu statue in India. He smuggles it to France, sells it to King Louis XIV, gets rich, then gets mauled by wild dogs, torn apart. The diamond passes to Marie Antoinette. We all know how that ended. Guillotine. Then it goes to a banker. He loses everything, sends his son to America with the diamond. The son takes his own life. Every owner, financial ruin or worse. The Hope Diamond weighs 45 carats, worth $250 million today, and it's been blamed for at least a dozen destroyed lives. Now it sits in the Smithsonian. Millions of people stare at it every year, protected by glass. Some say the curse is broken, others say it's just sleeping, waiting for someone to touch it again. Would you? Number 12. The Crying Boy Painting, the Firestarter, 1985. A series of house fires sweep through England. Dozens of homes completely destroyed, everything reduced to ash, except one thing, a painting, the same painting, in every house, a portrait of a crying boy. Firefighters start noticing. This isn't coincidence. The painting was mass-produced in the 1950s, thousands of prints sold, and wherever it hung, fires followed. Families reported strange occurrences before the blazes, cold spots, whispers, the boy's eyes following them. The British press ran the story. People panicked, burned their copies, held mass bonfires of the paintings. But here's the thing, some people kept them, and the fires? They continued. Is it cursed? Or is it cheaper frame materials that ignite easily? You decide. But I wouldn't hang it in my house. Number 11. Annabelle, the doll that wasn't playing, 1970. A nursing student gets a Raggedy Ann doll as a gift. Cute, harmless, except it starts moving. On its own, different rooms, different positions. Then the notes appear, written on parchment. Help us. Nobody in the apartment owns parchment. Then it gets worse. The doll attacks. A friend stays over, wakes up with claw marks on his chest, 7 distinct lines. They call a medium. She says a spirit named Annabelle possesses the doll, a 7-year-old girl. Sounds tragic, right? They feel sorry for her. Big mistake. Because Annabelle isn't a child, she's something pretending to be one. Ed and Lorraine Warren take the doll, lock it in their occult museum, in a glass case, with a blessing and a warning. Do not open. A man mocked the doll once, tapped the glass, laughed, died in a motorcycle crash that night. Annabelle didn't just destroy lives, she ended them. And she's still in that case, right now. Number 10. The Dybbuk box, the wine cabinet that screams. 2001. An antique dealer buys an old wine cabinet at an estate sale. The granddaughter of the deceased woman warns him, "Don't open it. My grandmother said it holds a Dybbuk." A Dybbuk. In Jewish folklore, it's a malicious spirit. The dealer ignores her, takes it home, opens it. Inside, 2 locks of hair, a small statue, a dried rose, and a candle. That night, his shop's lights shatter. Every single bulb. He gives the box to his mother. She has a stroke. The same day. Can't speak. Her eyes wide with terror. He tries to give it away. Everyone who owns it reports the same thing. Nightmares, the smell of cat urine, and a feeling, a presence, watching, hating. The box was eventually sold on eBay, inspired the movie The Possession, and the current owner keeps it sealed, in a special container, because some things shouldn't be opened, ever. Number 9. The Basano vase. 15th century death sentence, northern Italy. 15th century. A bride receives a beautiful silver vase as a wedding gift. That night, she's found dead, clutching the vase. The vase passes to her family. More deaths. Everyone who inherits it, gone. So they hide it, bury it. For centuries it stays hidden. Then 1988, it reappears, dug up during construction. The vase comes with a note, a warning. Beware. This vase brings death. The authorities put it up for auction anyway. A pharmacist buys it. 3 months later, dead. The vase goes to a surgeon. 2 months, dead. Then to an archaeologist. 3 months, dead. Police investigate. No poison, no connection between the deaths, except the vase. Italian police eventually confiscate it, lock it away. Permanently. They won't say where, because they know. Some objects don't just carry history, they carry intention. And the Basano vase's intention is ending you? Number 8. The Hands Resist Him Painting, the eBay Nightmare, 1972. Artist Bill Stoneham paints a haunting image, a boy, a doll, a door, hands pressing against the glass. He bases it on a childhood photo, sells it to a gallery owner. The owner dies. The art critic who reviewed it dies. The painting disappears for decades. Then 2000. A California family finds it in a trash pile, takes it home. Their 4-year-old daughter screams, says the children in the painting come alive at night. Fight. Try to enter the room. The parents think she's imagining things. Then they set up a camera. The footage? They won't describe it fully, but they panic. List the painting on eBay immediately, with a warning. Do not bid unless you accept consequences. The listing goes viral. Thousands of emails. People report feeling ill just looking at the image online. Nausea, dizziness, dread. The painting sells for over $1,000 to a gallery owner who keeps it locked away. Stoneham, the artist, is still alive. He says the painting depicts a portal between the waking world and the world of dreams and possibilities. But others say it's a portal to something else, something that watches back. Number 7. The Goddess of Death statue. Lemb's 6 victims. Cyprus, 3500 BC. A limestone statue is carved, representing a goddess. Fertility, life, except it brings the opposite. It's discovered in 1878 near Lemb. The first owner dies within 6 years. Every single owner after dies mysteriously within years. The statue's nickname? The Goddess of Death. Owner number 4, dead. Owner 5, his entire family, dead. Owner 6, dead. By the time the 7th potential owner hears the history, he refuses to keep it. Donates it to the Royal Scottish Museum. Behind glass, untouchable, the deaths stop. As long as nobody claims ownership? Is it the statue? Or is it suggestion? Mass hysteria? Maybe. But 6 owners, 6 deaths. Those aren't odds. That's a pattern, and patterns mean something. The statue is 5,500 years old. It's outlived everyone who ever touched it, and it'll outlive you too. Number 6. The Black Orlov. The Eye That Sees Death. India, early 1800s. A black diamond is stolen from a Hindu shrine, from the eye of a statue of Brahma. The thief dies shortly after. The diamond is purchased by a Russian princess, Princess Nadia Vyagin Orlov. She jumps to her death. 1947. Rome, then Princess Leonila Galitzine Baryatinsky, owns the diamond. She also jumps to her death months later. 2 Russian princesses, both leaps, both own the Black Orlov. The diamond is cut into 3 pieces to break the curse. One piece is sold to an American jeweler. He dies under mysterious circumstances. Another owner, J.W. Paris, jumps from a New York skyscraper. The diamond changes hands again, finally purchased by a private owner who has it extensively blessed. Recut, reset, no deaths since. Does that mean the curse is broken? Or does it mean the diamond is satisfied? For now. The Black Orlov weighs 67.5 carats today, worth millions, and it carries a body count you can Google. Some jewels shine with beauty. This one shines with blood. Number 5. Robert the Doll. The Original Evil Toy. 1906. Key West, Florida. A young boy named Robert Eugene Otto is given a doll, life-sized, dressed in a sailor suit. The boy names it Robert, after himself. And from day one, things go wrong. Furniture overturns, items go missing, giggling in empty rooms. The family blames Robert, the doll. Eugene's parents hear him talking to the doll, in 2 voices, his own and something else, something deeper. Neighbors report seeing the doll move in the window when nobody's home. Eugene grows up, keeps Robert, won't get rid of him, even as an adult. Blames the doll for everything that goes wrong in his life. Arguments, bad luck, failures. After Eugene's passing, the doll is left in the attic. The new owner's 10-year-old daughter finds it. She screams, says Robert is alive, wants to harm her. 30 years later, she still claims Robert tried to end her life. Robert is now in a museum in Key West. Visitors must ask permission to take his photo. If they don't, their cameras malfunction. Electronics fail. Bad luck follows them home. Hundreds of letters arrive at the museum every year. Apologies to Robert, begging for the curse to stop. This isn't legend. You can visit him, but ask nicely. Robert doesn't like disrespect. Number 4. The Anguished Man painting. The Artist's Blood. 1985. Sean Robinson inherits a painting from his grandmother. She kept it in the attic for 25 years, refused to hang it, told Sean it's evil. The artist mixed his own blood into the paint, then took his own life. Right after finishing it, Sean hangs it anyway. That night, his wife hears crying, a man's voice, sobbing. They see shadows moving, figures in their peripheral vision. Sean sets up cameras, captures doors slamming, objects moving, a shadow figure pacing. The footage is on YouTube, millions of views. Skeptics call it fake. But Sean's family experiences real terror, scratches, nightmares, a presence that hates them. He takes the painting down, locks it away. Things calm down, but he keeps it, studies it, because part of him is fascinated. That's how curses work. They hook you, make you curious, and curiosity costs. The Anguished Man isn't famous like other cursed objects, but the people who know about it, they don't go near it, ever. Number 3, the Conjure chest, the slave's revenge, Kentucky, 1830s. A slave owner beats a young man, nearly to death. The man's family practices conjure, hoodoo, root work. They curse an object, a chest, and give it to the slave owner. As a gift, he accepts it, brings it into his house. Within a month, his family is plagued. Illness, accidents, 17 deaths across multiple generations, all linked to the chest. Every owner reports the same phenomena: unexplained illness, hair falling out, Strange sounds, the smell of decay. One owner opens it and finds old bones inside. The chest is passed down, sold, donated. Always brings the same results. Ruin. In 2014, a paranormal investigator purchases the chest, keeps detailed records. Within weeks, his health declines. Hospitalized, he sells it, warns the buyer. The Conjure chest is one of the most documented cursed objects in America. Not because of folklore, because of medical records, death certificates, a paper trail of suffering. It's real, it's intentional, and it's still out there. Number 2, the Myrtles Plantation mirror, the trap that holds souls. Louisiana, 1796. The Myrtles Plantation is built, beautiful, grand, and stained with tragedy. A slave named Chloe is accused of poisoning. She's hanged. But before her death, she's rumored to have cursed the house, specifically a large mirror in the hallway. According to legend, when someone dies, you cover the mirrors, so their soul doesn't get trapped. The Myrtles mirror was never covered, and now it holds them. Visitors report seeing handprints on the glass from the inside, children's faces, figures standing behind them in the reflection. The mirror has been cleaned countless times. The prints return within hours. Tours are offered. People take photos, and in those photos, things appear that weren't visible to the naked eye. Shadows, faces, shapes. The plantation is considered one of the most haunted locations in America. And the mirror, it's the centerpiece, because it doesn't just reflect, it collects. How many souls? Nobody knows. But if you visit, don't stare too long. You might see yourself, and something else, staring back. Number 1, the Women from Lemb statue, the 3,500-year-old curse. We mentioned Lemb earlier, but there's more. This statue isn't just limestone, it represents something ancient, something that predates modern religion. Fertility goddesses were worshipped, feared, given offerings, and when you disrespect them, they don't forgive. This statue was found in a tomb, surrounded by bones, graves, death. The 6 owners didn't just die, they died in ways that defy explanation. Sudden illness, accidents that shouldn't have happened. Coincidence stretched beyond reason. The 7th person who was supposed to inherit it refused, said he felt it the moment he touched it. Cold, heavy, wrong. The statue now sits in a museum, Edinburgh, behind glass. Thousands of people have walked past it, stared at it, photographed it, but nobody owns it, because ownership is the trigger. That's the curse, not proximity, possession. The moment you claim it, you're claimed. The Women from Lemb is 5,500 years old. It survived empires, wars, centuries, and 6 people who thought they could control it. They were wrong. And if someone takes it home again, they'll be wrong too. So there you have it. 13 cursed objects that destroyed everyone who touched them. Which one got under your skin? Drop your thoughts below and stick around. Next time, 13 reasons why. Friday the 13th is the unluckiest day ever. You don't want to miss it. Until then, remember, some things aren't meant to be owned. They're meant to be feared. I'm out.